These past few weeks, everything has begun to pop. Pinks, purples, and whites have dotted the trees. The copious amounts of rain have transformed the grass into a deep, verdant green, and the sky's dull grayish cast has given way to a pale blue. Spring has sprung, in other words. Spring, especially in Virginia, is when everything comes into color and takes on a special vividness. Thanks to the lengthening days and daylight saving time, we enjoy light for much longer each evening, and we see potential that has begun to be realized. All winter long, we waited to see sprouts shoot up from the soil. We waited to see buds emerge from the tips of tree branches. We waited for the earth to come into bloom again. We knew that it would. We have experienced the changes in seasons many times over now, and we know that when the daffodils come out, spring is on its way. There is something reassuring about the predictability of the seasons and the familiar telltale signs. Even still, I wonder if you ever find yourself, like me, questioning whether spring will come, whether the bulbs you planted will flower, whether this year may not be as colorful and vibrant as all of the previous years. I look out my front window some days and think, shouldn't the cherry tree have bloomed by now? Or, weren't we eating dinner on our screened-in porch by this time last year? It can be hard to keep the faith that what we plant will one day bloom. We don't always know when. It may not even happen on our watch. But nothing is ever wasted. Sometimes we enjoy the fruits of other people's labor without ever having to do anything. Like with that cherry tree in my front yard that was a gift to my family from the previous homeowners. Sometimes we work so very hard and see so very little for our efforts. Breaking down generational family feuds, teaching a reluctant learner reading or math, healing communities from racial division. Good work, important work, can be a long slog sometimes. The thing is, you never know how close to the surface that bulb or seedling is. One day you wake up and everything has popped.